Hey folks, welcome to the channel. This video is going to focus on solving the third layer of the Rubik's Cube. So previously we've solved the first two layers, which is awesome. And essentially the first step of solving the third layer is making the yellow cross on the top. Now what we're going to look for are actually edge pieces, so pieces that you can pinch with two sides on the top and that have yellow on them. So don't worry about these corner pieces. So we see these edge pieces here are next to each other that form this kind of corner shape, and we'll get to solving that to a yellow cross in a minute. So I'm going to go through essentially the three main scenarios that you'll get once you solve the first two layers. So the good news is you only need to remember one algorithm to solve for the yellow cross on the top. Now you can get into a situation where you get no yellow edge pieces on the top, so there's no yellow edge pieces here. Don't worry about these corner ones, like I said, but we're only mainly focused on the edge pieces. So to get to the yellow cross, we're going to use the same algorithm a few times, which is essentially holding the cube, move this aside like so, and then you're going to move that face down once, use that right-sided algorithm, and then move that face side back. Now, just focusing on the top layer here, and edge pieces with yellow on them, we've got two here. Alright, now what we want to do is move it so that one edge faces the top and the other edge faces the left side. So you've got this kind of backwards L shape. And then you're going to do that same algorithm again, which is essentially the face down, and then the right-sided algorithm, and then the face back up. And now we're in a situation where the edge yellow pieces, don't worry about these two, just the edge pieces here, where you've got a horizontal line. If you do end up with it somehow with a vertical line, make sure that when you solve and use that algorithm again, it's back to a horizontal line. So we're going to use that same formula, same algorithm again to solve for the yellow cross. So we're going to go front down, right-sided algorithm, and then move the face back up. And now, as you can see, we've made our yellow cross, which is awesome. All right, so put that back there. So this is the cube we initially started with. And as you can see, it's got that backwards L shape and it's in the right position. So we're going to go face down, right-sided algorithm, and then face back up. Now we've got the line here. We're going to go face down, right-sided algorithm, then face back up. And as you can see, we've still got the yellow cross, which is great. Don't worry about these corner pieces. All right, so you're ready for the next step, which is solving for the edges here. All right, so we're gonna look around. Okay, so you're gonna move the cube around, and fortunately enough, we've got an orange side here and a green side here that match. So let's look at this other cube here. So if I move this across, this side matches, pretty much the same. Now, you may get into a situation where, let's say the red and the orange match and the green and the blue don't. So where the matching sides are opposite each other. So you're going to do the same thing, same algorithm to solve for that anyway. Let's put that aside. So what we're going to do is make sure that the matching sides here, one faces the top, one faces the right. And for the opposite sides, you're going to, for example, if the red and the orange were matching, you want to make sure one faces the top and one faces the bottom for opposite sides. But we got them next to each other, so you want to place it like so. Now the formula is, let's have a look here. You want to go across to the top once, up, across again, down, across, and then up, and then across twice to get that side, down. Okay. Let's see if they match now. So not quite. So the red and the green match. So it's essentially, I think I did it wrong the first time. Here we go. Sorry. Here we go. We've got the red and the green. We've got right side up, top across, right side down, top across, right side up again, top side going across twice to get that white corner piece here. 1, 2, and then the right side down, and And then if I move this across once, the top layer, they should now all match, which is great. So we're just focused on the edge middle pieces here, right? Excellent. So now that they all match, we'll do it for this side too, just so we get some practice. So we've got green and orange, so top and right. Just gonna hold it like so. I'm gonna go up, cross, down, across, up, cross twice, push that down, and then one more across, so it all matches up, which is excellent. Cool. So now you're ready to solve for the next step, which is getting these matching corners. So let's have a look. This side matches, this side doesn't match, this side doesn't match, this side doesn't match. So this is the only corner that matches. So we'll leave that corner on the bottom right there. And for this side, we've got one that matches and is in the correct position. And that matches, and that matches. Cool. So that's lucky. So we'll leave that aside. Now, what we want to do is essentially get that matching side. Now, before I go on, you may get into a situation where none of the corners match. It doesn't matter because what you can do is the same algorithm. So, but if you do one, because then it won't matter which corner you do this on. But if you find one that isn't like a matching color, or is in the matching color and is in the correct position, you want to place them so that they're on the bottom right corner here. All right, when you're holding the cube, so like so. And then the next algorithm is essentially trying to solve and make sure these kind of match. All right, so I'll get this cube out of the way. This one here matches. Now the algorithm is essentially, if I can remember it. What do we do here for the last layer? So we want to go, I think, right side across. Oh no, the top side across. No. We want to go up, push that white piece back, left side to left, lift up the left side, push that white piece back, bringing back the right white piece, back down, bring that piece back, and then back down again. And then one side across. So let's just make sure, let's have a look. Doesn't match, I'm looking at the corners. That one matches, so we want to go, let's see, across, up, back, up, cross, down, cross, down. Let's have a look. So that side matches, that side doesn't match, no matching. So we want to get to a stage where we want to match. So cross, back, up, down. Okay. Now, got this side matching and in the correct position. This side, the colors all match. This side, the colors all match. This side, the colors all match. Cool. So pretty much the same as this. Yeah. Oh wow, pretty much exactly the same. Cool. Anyway, so now that we have all these colors matching, I'll see you in the next video to solve for the last step.